Why, hello. We are. Oh, what's going on? Why can't I move? Oh, did I push Alt? There we go. I must have pushed Alt, apparently. We are back in my garage, and they've had an update. I don't remember having this out here. I guess we did that, but I don't remember. I didn't realize it was so close. I probably would have put it up there earlier. I do remember picking up that for 500 bucks. 700. Pretty close. Anyways, last time we were here, we did our engine. Pardon me. I see there's a multiplayer update, but we're going to continue doing what we're doing. I like the idea of them putting a multiplayer update in the game, but I just got to say, too, like, at the only time that really anybody else is playing with me, or that I know anyways, maybe you guys know more people that play than I do, but I only had one or two other people on my Steam that really played this game, so the time for a multiplayer game is kind of past, although I do respect what they did. I think it's a good update. It's just too little. Well, not too little. It was a good update, but too late, I guess, in a way. And they probably don't understand what I mean, but I'm sure they will one day. Do we already have this piece? Yes, we do. And I do like the game, not trying to put it down. I'm just saying it would have been great when it was kind of new and exciting for everybody to get a chance to play together, but now it's just a little late for that. Alright, so let's do our fuel line. And we'll get a gas tank, and let's change the right car here. We'll try to get this puppy running if we can. We'll see how it goes, and if we can't, we'll wait for the next episode. We'll just do what we can. I don't know if that's the right fuel line. Is that going to work? Yeah. Alright. It says it works. Which side is it? This side, right? So, what else are we missing? I don't think we're missing anything else. Battery, obviously. Let's do a battery, get a fuel tank. Let's switch to V8 in case we get anything else. So we do battery. We need a radiator. Gas tank, some gas in it. And then we can see if it at least runs. It looks like we need a steering wheel too. We had some more parts laying around somewhere for it. Maybe we do, and I'm just not looking in the right spot. Looks like there's a shifter there. We'll see if that'll fit on anyways. Something I usually forget too, so it'd be good to just throw it on. Alright, let's see if all the attachments are right. Okay, we're missing something here, probably our starter, which we do have, but we need to put a transmission because I think it mounts to the transmission. There's the alternator. We mounted that one. That's the fuel line. And here's the ground for the battery to the engine. So we need the transmission next, I believe. Looks like we knocked the radio off. I don't know if it'll be under engine or what, but let's have a look. There's a 4. Let's go for the 5. I like it better. I don't see it anywhere though. And let's make sure we do a standard gearbox as well. Oh, right there. Automatic 5, not automatic. Alright, throw that puppy in. We got our mounts in for it, so it should mount nice and easy. And the other mounts are from the top side. And then we need our starter. The gas tank. Let's get our starter first if we can figure out what the heck I did with it. Might be sitting here somewhere. I don't remember what I did with it either. Don't see it anywhere. Is that it over there? No. Come on, starter. What did I do with you? Is that it? No. Let's just buy a new one. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I did with it. Oh, there it is. Nice. Nice. I need to clean up again, as you guys can probably notice. Let's see. It goes right here. Alright, all mounted up. A gas tank. Let's see. I don't know if it'd be on the body or under the engine. Oh yeah, we need a radiator too. Need the other hose, wherever it may be. Don't see the gas tank. So how I usually do it is I just mount these first, and then I just mount the whole radiator, and then you don't have to try to get in there. Find it a little easier anyways. Did I get that one? There we go. Thought I did, but... Alright, so we need a gas tank. I don't know if it's under body or what. I could have went right by it. I'm kind of blind for this stuff too. You're right in front of me usually. And we got our e-brake. But we need to do the other brakes too, but we're just going to make sure it's going to run first and that I didn't do something wrong on the engine. Nobody said I did something wrong. Somebody even said perfect build, so I feel like it's a good build, but we'll see. Got all that stuff, right? Need fluids, obviously, but let's do our gas tank first. Where is our gas tank? Don't see it. Has to be in the engine, right? I'm probably just not seeing it because I'm not good at spotting this stuff. It all seems to blend in. I always take that picture with the white background too, and you can't really see anything. Don't see it. Oh, fuel tank. It was the very last thing. I must not want it down that far before. Alright, let's get a steering wheel, and then we'll start doing our fluids. Gas, oil, and rad fluid. Wait, what else did I just say? I don't know. I forget already. That was garbage. Oh, steering wheel. That's what it was. Alright. Steering wheel should be on suspension, probably. One would think. There's a steering column. I didn't see a steering wheel. Oh, God, is it under accessories? I don't know. I hate this crap. There we go. I don't really care. That's the right one. And we need the stupid little divider thing there. There we go. A little pry bar. And then we need a wrench again. That part's a little annoying. I don't really like doing this. It's so annoying just to pull that off for a second. Alright. So it should start now. We just need fluids, hopefully. And we'll see what Mr. Lord Fishy did wrong, I guess. If anything. Maybe there's nothing. Maybe it's perfect. So let's do 2 oil. 2 rad fluid, and we'll do them out one at a time, I guess. Freaks your oil, bud. Was that your oil right there? Okay, whoa. We'll try to get it started. If it doesn't start, we'll probably end the episode early. I'm noticing you guys prefer the shorter episodes, even though this is a really long game. So we'll try to keep them a bit shorter. Dump that there for now. Try to get this right, which is really hard because I can't really see it. Looks like that's right, so we'll just leave that there for a second. I think I put my oil filter on. We'll double check before we start it. Make sure we're not ruining it. And yeah, I wanted to put out another video. They did some tweaks, they said, so I was hoping to get the video or the vehicle running, but we may not. We'll see what happens. If we don't, no big deal. We'll get it going next time. And if we do, maybe we'll get to see what they've been talking about. But it looks like our car still needs quite a bit of work, to be honest, so we might not. Pretty sure it's two full oil bottles. So we'll try to do that if I can keep my mouse steady. It's in a really weird spot where the cord's yanking it off the side of my mouse or off my desk. But I am glad for these guys. I think that this game has a lot of potential. It just needs to be set in the right directions, basically. It's a fun game. Everything's good about it. There's just only a few bad things, like its limitedness. Alright, so we got our oil. Let's go get our rad fluid, and then we'll do gas, and we'll try to start this thing and see what happens and see if I missed anything. Most people don't do these because they don't want to look silly, like they don't know what they're doing, but I don't mind. I don't care, you know. That's what games are for. Play them, you make mistakes. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you make a mistake. No big deal. It's life. Be the Joker. Be the one who's not afraid to make a mistake, for you're not afraid to learn at the same time. Whoa, mind's blown, right? Come on. There we go. Oh, there we go. So I'm betting that it's, oh, do I? I'm 50-50 if it's going to start. I kind of feel like I missed something. I kind of feel like I didn't. So I feel like I remember going through it step by step. I don't think I missed anything, but engines, you can miss something very easily. And it won't start. Especially the V8, it's a little more complex than the V4. So keep that in mind too. Alright, there's one. Pour half of the next one in, and it's probably good enough. I just want to make sure we got lots of fluid in case we hit something. Can hold out for a little while and try to make it home without a tow. Come on, baby. What'd I do with the cap? I don't see it anywhere. Alright. That's probably good enough. Go get some gas. Get all that gas. And we'll have to buy it. Go pick it up. Did they change the pumps again? You silly gooses. These are worse. I don't know if it's from the auto shaving or shading or what, but it looks really, that looks good up there, but this looks terrible. Doesn't look like the paint's worn, and I think that's what they were going for. Why can't I open this? How do I open this? There we go. Click it from the side. Actually, if you guys want, I would suggest you watch, I think I have a tutorial on making gas pumps, and I think they're a little better than that. No offense, but you can check it out if you want, and maybe it'll help you redo. I'm actually thinking of redoing them again because I recently made a newer pump that's a bit better, so than that style. It's more like a modern pump, so I might put out a new video. If you're interested, just leave a comment on one of my Blender videos. What the hell's happening? Come on, fuel. And I'll know that you're looking for that. Oh, that's all the fuel we got. I don't think I paid for it either. Let's go pay real quick. And if you're looking for that, I'll make you up or I'll show you the newer pumps that I made, and hopefully you guys like them. But I just feel like that's a little confusing. It's probably worse than your last one. I like the banana and the coffee cup on top, though. It's a nice little extra feature. I know you're trying to go down for the rundown look or something, but alright. Oh, yeah, apparently there's a new used cars place. I forgot about that. Okay, let's see if this thing will start, though. It started right away. Let's check our oil just to be sure. But that means we got the build right, which is always fun. We did a good job. I don't always get them right, if you can't tell or not. Sometimes I mess them up, so I was kind of shocked when we got it right the first time. Don't think we missed anything. I forgot to check for the oil filter, though. It's on. It's on. Okay, okay. One time I did that, and I didn't put the oil filter on, and I drove about a block and a half, and it was like, boom! Oh, this is nice, though. Again, with the faded lettering, it's almost like out of focus rather than faded. But I'm not saying you did a terrible job or anything. I really like that. That looks really good. Oh, I guess it's closed now, isn't it? Bullcrap. Let me in. Alright, so it's closed right now. I like how the fence is facing this way. It's definitely a little bit of an improvement, because since you don't have to go all the way around now anyways. So we'll probably end it there. I said I'd end it after we figured out if the engine's running. Let's check our value. Wow, did that ever go up? I think we paid $2 grand for it. So we made 10 grand on it, but we probably invested close to that buying parts and stuff for it. We have a transmission. Let's see what we're missing in the back end. We need a differential. We need a drive shaft. We have the highest lifts we can. We have the biggest tires that you can possibly put on with them. I guess we could do our fenders real quick, and then we'll do our doors next episode. Let's do our fenders. Looks like we needed both, right? I think. But it'll be cool to get this right perfect. But it looks like we only got one paint left here, so we might have to order up some more paint as well. So we want to paint them before we put them on to make sure we don't miss any areas like that, which you tend to not notice when it's on because you can't really see it. So that's my advice, but you do you. If you got a better way, you do it, of course. Just gonna make sure I got here, and as you can see, it's a little faded in spots, so I want to make sure our paint says 100% when we put it on. Let's go throw it on. I gotta say, it is pretty high, eh? It's like waist high. It's gonna be a fun junk truck, I think. Let's see, 00FF16. So now we need the first one to be 00. Where's that? 00FF16. Oh, well, that's an easy one. Just to make sure we don't run out while we're painting, and we still have a can to tell us how much we need, or what we need, basically. So we probably need to bring the box in here soon to clean up all this junk. Or bring the dumpster over and we'll just fire it in that way. Just gonna kind of go over it just to make sure there's a good thick paint job on it. We didn't miss nothing. And we did miss a spot there, so that's a good thing. That might be something you want to think about too if you're listening, is making some sort of paint stand for parts. And then like maybe a button where you can flip the part around without doing any damage to it. Sometimes when I'm flopping the parts around like that, I kind of worry I'm going to damage them, but just a suggestion too. You don't have to, obviously. So 13K already. Wow, is it ever just going up in value so fast? Oh, it looks like we had this part, but we didn't need it, so let's go put that somewhere. Take the lights out of it and stuff. Do we do our doors? Do we wait? Maybe we do our hood. Looks like the front's missing from it too. Maybe get 2 more of those. We'll do our body. I always do this and then I don't end up stopping for until it's like way too late. Let's do our... Oh, that's a cool looking roof. Let's just... No, let's do a regular hood. And there's the front panel too. Let's do the hood first. Out of paint. Okay, this is the last part, and we'll stop. I'm sorry. I get going, and it's hard for me to stop after a while. I do like this game a lot, and a lot of people take it the wrong way when I have criticism or anything. I'm just telling you ways it could be improved. I'm not telling you you got a bad product or anything like that. I hope you don't take it that way, young man. And I don't even know he's a young man. I just feel like it. It's a very sensitive world we live in these days. The world I'm from, you just criticism was part of life, I guess. Maybe that's not fair, but that's just how it was. Oh, why did I jump when I did that? Did it again. Jumping jacks. Alright, well, that's looking pretty good now anyways. Got most of our car together, and I think that's going to be a heck of a death wagon. We got to do our brakes, well, let's do our differential. I always do this, differential and drive shaft now, for we don't forget, because I feel like we're going to go to drive away, and it's going to be like, something's missing. There's our drive shaft now. Oh, there it is. I know, I said I'd stop. We'll do these two parts and then we'll stop. It's just one last thing to do when we get back, so we know what we're up to when we get there and all that fun stuff. Kind of have to go around. I tried to zip it up from this side, but sometimes I can't find the bolts. There we go. Alright, so let's get our drive shaft in now. We can get this video over, and I'll stop making you guys wait around. I'm sorry about that. How I do this, just like this. I believe I got that one over there. Whoop, whoop. Are we in the back? Oh, oh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it. We might have to go through the floor. Yeah. There we go. Drive shaft in. Let's push it away from this vehicle a little bit. Alright, okay, so the vehicle drives. Oh, no, you know what? It doesn't, because we don't have a gear shift, which I think we might have. I'm so sorry. I keep doing this. Why do I do this? Yeah, it's for Jesse. Let's do it. Let's put it in. So, now what do we need to drive? Brakes. And what else do we need? A chair, and that's it. We'll put our doors on anyways. We'll put the back piece on anyways, just to have it all working right. Do our lights, but we're already looking at 13K, and I think we've spent about 7K. So, all right, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it, for other people can find it and enjoy it with us. And we'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.